Check this out. We got one here called HBCU team quiz tournament after racial abuse. Yeah. HBCU team quits a tournament after racial abuse. Let's get to the video.
HBCU volleyball team, historically black college and university. Well, this team decided to quit an entire tournament because of racism, all right? Let's put it up full mass here. Proud of these students for standing up for what is right. Still, I got questions. The Talladega College, which is an HBCU. I'm a professor at an HBCU myself. Their women's volleyball team withdrew from their conference tournament in Alabama, after a member of the team was subjected to racial abuse during an awards banquet, according to the officials. Let me give you background to the incident. A Talladega College player, using a feature that allows nearby cell phones to transfer data to each other, received a racially motivated picture during the Southern States Athletic Conference's volleyball awards banquet. This was held last week during the tournament in Montgomery. The conference said in a statement, officials did not release details on what the image showed, but the conference described the act as vile and vicious. It's just a very unfortunate thing. We wish it hadn't happened, Commissioner Mike Hall said in an interview on Wednesday. The team left the banquet and quit the tournament, the college said in a statement issued in support of the players' actions. And I stand with these players. I'm thankful they already know there are things in life more important than winning a game.
Yep, exactly.
Beautiful. Way to stand up for your fellow teammate.
You know, and I like it when there's athletes and, you know, like stars and sports teams that realize there's a lot more going on in society, you know, like racial profiling. We deal with like politics and agenda, and where there's real news and corruption out there in real life. You know, I think it's good, like, you know, like key players as well too. Just not too long ago, I think it was it was, as a matter of fact, it was yesterday when South Carolina Gamecocks was playing at Stanford. The team, and both the coaches, Dawn Staley and Tara, had shirts on that says Brittany Grinder. I mean, there's more. Yeah, I mean, they're coaching the game, but there's more in life than just a basketball game, or there's more life like a hockey game, or a baseball game, or football game. I mean, you got athletes out there, they're standing up for political rights. They realize there's more to life than just the game.
And stand up for society.
Yeah.
At that. Let's put up the of this institution, Dr. Gregory J. Vincent, whom I heard is a remarkable president, an award-winning educator, executive, acclaimed civil rights attorney, and community leader who serves as the 21st president of the college. He issued a statement. He said, and I quote, we commend the women's volleyball team. We celebrate them for their bravery. We honor them for their commitment to the founding principles of Talladega College, as well as the tenets of diversity, equity, and inclusion, the school said. College President Gregory J. Vincent has since talked with the team. The statement said, and Hall said the 11-school conference was still investigating what happened a week later. The league they were in, the conference league, also issued a statement.
Here's what the league said.
The SSAC will not condone this type of behavior. We're very supportive of all of our student athletes, coaches, and staff from our 11 institutions. We sincerely regret that this occurrence happened, the league statement said. Let me give you background to the college itself. This is a college with a proud tradition. Talladega College, located about 55 miles east of Birmingham, was formed by freed, enslaved black people after the Civil War ended in 1865. The conference is comprised of small schools from Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Now, once again, very proud of these great leaders who did exactly what they did.
Yep.
I'm happy the president is standing with you, full throttle, 100%, exactly. No question.
Pedal to the metal,
but
baby.
For some reason, the league is not releasing what happened. They are not saying what went down. The conference leadership, they have decided to...
Makes you think. You think the reason I'm not saying because they're covering their bases and their tracks?
If you don't like the fact they're hiding it, if you think it needs to be on the record, send me an email. I got you. Indisputable@TYT. Just send me the email. I'll make sure it happens, okay? Now, if you don't want it to be out, if this was a collective decision, I respect that too. Don't send me an email. But if you do want it to be out and the powers that be have forced it into a hiding place, I will expose it. All right. Dear sister, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, first I want to say, as long as the players from the college are willing to have that information released, it's really difficult for there to be accountability without also transparency. So it is a little suspicious that the league has been withholding this sort of information from the public while also, acknowledging that there was a situation generally. Also say it's really commendable of the school of the volleyball players to, refuse to participate in a racist conference where their players are not being valued, because there's a lot of pressure, especially within sports when these sort of things happen, to just sort of grin and bear it for the sake of the game, for the sake of winning, and to see a college that values its athletes more than it values its trophies is very commendable. So, solidarity with the athletes, and good on behalf of the college for standing behind them too.
Well said.
Exactly. Exactly. So I always think it's equal opportunity, equal rights. Should be equal rights for everybody. I mean, no race should ever, no color, race, gender, or sexual orientation should ever be excluded, should ever be scrutinized. Period. We're all equal. It doesn't matter if we're black, white, Asian, Latina, Philippine, Taiwan, Korean, anything like that. And it doesn't matter if you're gay, bisexual, lesbian, transgender. It doesn't matter. It's all equal rights. With that said, I'm out here, Mike Chuck. Peace out.